Hey,
What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me?
Unpopular. Unpopular.
Lip shaking.
Unpopular.
I'm trying to hit the note and shit. I'm trying to get y'all that
What
Johnny
about
Gill.
me?
I'm trying to hit the note. Shit.
Which part
His
did
head
you say?
quiver.
His lips was quivering
I'm
like.
trying to hit that note. Right, don't go on. I'm trying to hit the note.
I know. He was like.
Had to bring it out.
I should have never looked at him.
Good job. Good job, guys. Good job.
Hey, we got. Did we want to take it? We want.
Man, we two part that. We want to take one take out.
I'm gonna get y'all to do my jingle. My
She's
intro.
a comedian
On my
now.
It gotta be the country music though.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Gotta be the country music.
You on country music?
That's all I listen to. That's what I come out to.
That's what I was about to say. She always come out the country.
That's always come out the country music.
So you on that Shabuzi right now?
Nah, I'm on country music.
He not country?
Well, he's in the middle of country.
Oh man,
He's in the middle of
this
country and a little
motherfucker
bit
got
pop.
a safety.
Y'all need all the points y'all can get though.
No, we gave up the safety.
Oh, y'all gave it to them.
Yeah.
What is it looking bad? Oh man, this game crazy. I thought it was gonna be way more points.
I thought Tommy was retired.
No, why would
Hell
you
no.
retire? You got 20 winning seasons.
Nobody will ever break that record.
Nah, the coaches don't last that
That's
long.
yeah. Ain't he a black man? He supposed to have been had a heart attack.
We only had.
He been there long enough to
not a
get. He
heart
been there.
attack.
Long,
Yeah, 'cause he got a stressful
he
job.
been there long enough. He gonna get a retirement check. From
Yeah,
him.
that's why I was like, I thought he was talking
I
about
done did 20
retiring
years
at one
service.
time.
Right.
I wasn't being
and a
funny.
gold watch when it's all over.
You know, we only had 3 coaches in the whole history.
I know.
So we never really fired people for it. Not coaches. They leave.
Y'all make good coaches decisions.
Chuck Noll left. Bill Cowher left.
Bill Cowher definitely was a long tenure.
He came. He going to have to leave
I usually like Bill Cowher actually.
with the chin.
All right.
Did you
so,
push it back again? Cause my shit. That's what my shit on still.
Mine's is not.
Maybe you gotta go out and cut. It look like your slider not moving.
Mine's is not. It's just saying that it's still waiting for the.
Yeah.
The
That's,
slider
median
not moving. Is the slider moving?
what the fuck is a slider?
The little, you know how you fast forward the video.
Nah, that ain't moving.
So did you hit play? Oh. I guess I ain't never hit go live. My bad. I thought it do it automatically.
Nah, I was waiting on your
Man,
confirmation.
man. Y'all gotta forgive me. I don't
It's
know.
a terrible
I'm sorry, y'all.
thing to wish.
If in fact, I'm apologizing, but if in fact there's anybody in there, it ain't like we got fans running around trying to crash the internet to hear what we gotta say.
Well, goddamn it, with the attitude, are we gonna get them?
Not yet.
Not yet, right?
We gotta think positive. Hell no, we had a nice little bit of people on there last time. Man.
And the Zoom, it was lit.
It was lit because I kept
Yeah, it
looking
was
at all
lit.
the people. It
Oh
was
yeah,
lit.
I had to close out and come back
Hey,
in.
we was kind of
Nah,
popping,
I
man.
ain't never hit go live.
I still had to leave out and come back in.
We needed some web wires because we was the shit last week.
Yeah, last week was crazy.
The shit, man.
All right, so we already done opened up the show, so ain't even no use of going over that again. Ops.
We go again.
Ops.
Unpopular.
Viral.
Just in case y'all missed it, we had a little studio session that went quite right, if you ask me.
A little cipher.
I'm trying to tell you. Oh man, but y'all know, like he always say, y'all know each and every week here on Matter of Fact Media Network, we always start off with a hellified plane. I'm talking about all the way up to when we had a prayer request. Right after that, boosh, everything just goes to every time. We're gonna try to be a little bit more because we got a special guest in the studio today.
Yes.
And
indeed.
I want to be on my best behavior.
Not me.
You.
Oh no, she's prepared.
I'm gonna try to be on my best behavior. We gonna get this out the way early. I'm gonna introduce the one and the only comedian.
Rayna D.
Yeah, that's how you supposed to say comedian,
Comedian.
right? When you talking about a female, it's a comedian. Comedian Rayna D. Y'all give it up for Rayna D one time. I'm not gonna ask y'all to clap
Hey.
no more, cause I hate when people tell people to clap. I hate it. Like, clap it up. I just got a job. Like, nigga, tell the joke. So we got Rayna D on the show, and we're gonna ask Rayna D a couple of questions, and we're gonna have us a good time today. But first, y'all know we always gotta do our little prayer request list, whether it's funny or whether it's serious. It's up to you. If it's a serious prayer request, we want to know what's going on in y'all life. If it's a funny prayer request, we want to hear that too. So I guess I start off with Corey. Which you got anybody that need a special prayer this week? I don't know why I started off. I should have went. I should have made Corey last. I should have made Corey last. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you do you.
I want to send a special prayer to all of the young ladies that are not ashamed and afraid to drop that neck on the first night. And there's nothing wrong with it. And I pray that there are more like you. You know, you don't have to wait till the second or third night, the third date, I need to know what I'm getting into off the break. So to those who are like that, I want to thank you, and you always will have a special prayer in my heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, that statement that he just made was sponsored by 211. It had to be. That wasn't even a prayer request.
It was a prayer request.
But whatever. This guy here. You got one, Rayna D? You got one?
Mine's is a little bit more serious. I went to 2 funerals this week.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And I want to just pray for the families, for their comfort at this time, and protection over them. Yeah.
So we got this thing on the show where
you want me to pray?
No, we don't go that far. We know.
I know what you about to say. Go ahead.
We nosy, right? We nosy. So we got this thing where we making it normal and a responsibility for people to have to say how the person died so we know how to grieve. Right?
True. That's true.
Listen, if
all right.
You see what I'm saying?
All right, I got you. So one passed away from prostate cancer. So get your assholes checked.
Sorrowful grieving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get your asshole checked. And the other one passed away from I don't know.
She don't even know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's still a mystery.
Yeah, I can't come to your funeral if I don't know how you died.
I think we all should know how you died.
Well, that's not true.
It should be
I'm nosy, right.
Here's the
I
thing
can still
with
go.
Here's the thing with you
about
though.
the person anyway.
Here's the thing with you, and this is what my friend told me one time. You didn't ask all the good questions.
Right.
But she had asked me a question one time, and I said, I don't know. She said, you didn't ask all the good questions. That was something you needed to know.
So I do remember a while back I was
It's
somebody
insensitive
told
sometimes to
that's
do
what
that at
I'm
the funeral.
That's what I was told.
No,
Nah,
but you
but
don't
no, when
ask
you go
like
to the funerals, when you go to these funerals nowadays, they gonna tell you how the person died.
Yeah.
Somebody in there know, and somebody in there
yeah.
gonna tell, and somebody going. Because I went to one funeral.
I have never in my life heard how somebody died at their funeral.
Oh yeah, I have.
But have you ever been to a funeral and you looking in the casket and then they got them all nicely and everything? They might got them with a nice little medallion, a nice little necklace, and this nigga owe you $200. That's the worst feeling in the world because they probably spent my $200 that he already owed me. He said he was gonna pay me on the 15th, but this nigga died on the 9th.
I feel like I feel like one day I'm going to experience that, but I haven't experienced that yet.
Man.
But so what this nigga Corey, man, he just sidetracking.
She said the second person she didn't know.
Oh, okay, so the second person
It was a
didn't
mystery
know.
death.
What?
It wasn't a mystery.
She
guys.
just don't know.
I just don't know.
You just don't know.
But I've been to funerals where I didn't know going in,
Right.
and when I came out, I knew,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then I was able to correct the wrong information that was put out there.
Is this kind of like information given out at the repast, maybe?
Nah, this is at the funeral
no,
when you
I'm
hug
kind of
in
wrong
Well,
about the repass.
And,
What I be
you know,
concerned
people
about is
be
the
like,
potato salad.
you know, they be in their little huddles and they be
Yeah,
like,
well,
I heard he
Well-
died this way, and then by the time you get out of there,
Well, I ain't gonna lie. When I get the phone call, I'm asking. So if Fess call me and say, such and such died, I'm gonna say, damn, that's fucked up. What happened?
Right.
well, that's
Right.
natural.
You
I
know
think
what I'm
that's a
saying?
natural thing,
But I
right? We
was
all gonna say
told-
what happened.
I was told years back that I was being inappropriate. That my God, that's inappropriate. I'm like, how is that inappropriate? I want to know if you was in a hotel doing cocaine with hookers, so I could be like, my nigga.
Or if he died on
My
top
nigga
of me.
went out with him back. That's what I'm saying. I want to know how you died.
Yeah, and who got that good cocaine?
No, I think it's certain people who is inappropriate to ask.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
ask nobody sitting on the front row.
Oh, no,
You can't ask nobody sitting on the front row.
especially don't ask the person with the biggest hat in the church.
No, I asked them on Facebook.
Oh yeah, no, but it's
The post
no.
went
Listen,
up.
no.
I said, oh my
listen,
God.
No, listen. Are they a first row seater?
The person who responded? I don't know who
first
the
row
no,
person
the
seaters
person
are
who you
immediate.
asked.
They the immediate.
No, the person who you asked.
No, I asked under the post. Like they posted the
The person who posted is their front row seater.
Most likely.
No, not all the time. Not all
this
the
what
time.
I'm saying. I don't know who the person was. It was
Oh.
you know how when somebody died, they tag their page and it
Yeah.
automatically show on their page.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and
So
then
it was
you
like
just
rest
said-
in peace, and I'm like, oh my God, what happened?
Yeah.
And they inboxed me like
Man, I had
that was very insensitive.
Bro.
And you
Yeah, because
and
you
all
on
that.
Bro.
Facebook, like, what happened?
Bro, I had that same thing happen to me. No lie, yeah.
I agree with
I
that.
had one of my booze,
and
man.
You didn't send me a
Bro.
screenshot?
No, this was a long time ago.
Oh, 'cause-
it might have been a year or two before I even met you.
Oh, because
it was a long time
I
ago.
know you'd have let him have it and send me a screenshot of what you said to him.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah,
But
no, see, that's the thing. When you put it on Facebook, it's open to the public now.
I had this true story. I found out somebody that I dated. That's how you know you becoming an old nigga when you start people that you dated
Yeah,
that they
went to
died
school
and
with,
stuff.
stuff like that,
Bro,
yeah.
I had this female I used to mess with here and there. So I ain't talked to her about like 6 months, right? So I said, let me hit on Messenger, right? So I hit on Messenger, sent her a message, and normally she'd hit back and nobody hit. So I just happened to go on the page, see a bunch of RIPs and all this.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn. So I inboxed somebody, was like, yo, da-da-da-da-da. She was like, yeah, she died like 6 months ago. I was like, damn. Bro, man, she fucked me up, bro.
You ain't ask what happened?
Nah, I was more so blown. God took that good coochie away.
Man, let's move on, man.
Bro,
Let's move on.
now that's what I wanted to have a moment of silence for, man.
Let's move on, man.
he
So-
did say it was 6 months. She
Yeah.
had already been dead.
Yeah. It
Because
wasn't
I was trying to, I hadn't seen her. but
it wasn't
I had-
that good. You ain't hit her in 6 months.
Exactly.
No, we had that, like, we would catch up like twice a year type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was ready for my, my time.
That sounded like we both was in a relationship talk.
Uh-huh.
That's what it
when
was.
we got around each other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
But Ebony, you are missed.
I want to send prayers out to everybody. I talked to my ancestors for y'all, but I want to send a special shout out to my homeboy. This another way, you know, you getting old. My homeboy, he just started a transportation business, right? He got his LLC and all that. He put it in the group chat. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm just gonna tell him congratulations.
How do you not say his name?
I'm about to tell you why. Let me tell you why.
You don't
bro.
need nobody asking for money.
How we
Exactly.
congratulate
He
a
don't-
mystery person?
Yeah, he don't want to. I said congratulations, bruh. And he don't want his baby mothers going to Upper Marlboro, so I ain't
Can't
gonna
say his name. Don't say
I'm
his
not
name
gonna-
on my show.
I'm not gonna say his
Don't
name.
say his name
Regret
on my show.
Don't say his damn name.
And keep
This
dodging
what
them
I said to
mothers.
him.
Congratulations.
This is what I said to him, right? I said, congratulations, bro. I'm proud of you. Now when you talk to your baby mothers, you tell them, bitch, you ain't fucking with no regular nigga. You talking to a business owner. He said, nah, bro, because if I do that, they go on the Upper Mile, bro. I don't want them to know nothing. I said, I got you, bro.
So
I got you.
congratulations to that mystery man.
Yeah.
Golly. That got to be a terrible feeling. I don't want to go off subject. That got to be a terrible feeling, though, to know that you pulled a successful play
Yeah.
and you can't even tell
In
nobody.
Virginia, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Virginia,
The
too.
hell with that. So my prayers go out to everybody that's being affected by the government shutdown and
Okay.
the people who ain't get their food stamps. Because I'm mad. I'm mad because the food stamp connect, it don't exist no more, and shit just got real.
Shit crazy.
It done got
I
real.
feel so
I've
sorry.
been spending like $65 a day
Yeah.
Bruh.
on dinner.
Yeah.
When I tell you, tell you I was in a giant parking lot with my pistol, I was looking at people's carts and I was like, I don't really eat too much of that stuff, so it ain't really worth it. But if somebody would have came out there with the shit I eat, I would have put that pistol in
For
their
the whole
face.
cart.
Hey, but you know what? I took my wife uncle to the Safeway in Forestville, right? And he said there was a lady in there going.
What Safeway in Forestville?
I'm sorry, the shoppers. The shoppers in Forestville.
okay. All right.
He said there was a lady in there going line to line asking, can she pay for people groceries?
That's dope.
That's good.
This was last Sunday actually.
And not to change the subject, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor, bruh.
What?
You gonna have to stop referencing stores that's close to the studio. Schools, different things like that, to let our ops know about approximately where we be. You dropping our location, bruh. You gotta stop doing that, bruh. We got ops out here, so you
If
gotta.
we ever set us up, then it's
He like, I was at my mailbox on Parston Drive. like yo,
sunny day.
You just told the ops where we at. I had fell back into my little YN. I'm practicing on being a YN, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, so I practice. I pray for the people who's affected by the food stamps. Listen, this what I'm gonna say. We already had the little comedic side. This is more of a serious side right here. I'm gonna be honest with you. People never realize what they can work with until they forced to work with it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm feeling like the amount of food stamps that somebody might have been getting, allowing them to be able to sell a portion of them
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and still feed their kids and stuff like that, they're going to realize that they still gonna sell them damn food stamps. They
gonna sell even more.
They gonna sell them.
They need that money.
That's
Yes.
what I'm trying to say.
Especially
The hell
somebody
is
getting
shit.
$1,200 in
Hell
stamps.
yeah.
You can let $500
Yeah,
go.
they can let
and
$5
still
go.
make it with Shelby.
Hey, yes.
They still gonna sell the food
You might gotta cut back on the crab leg, but you can make some shit
They
happen.
just gonna make an adjustment to the way that they eat.
Yeah, instead of getting a box of Fruit Loops, you gotta get the bag of Fruit Loops.
That's what I'm saying.
Instead of getting Tony the Tiger, you getting the goddamn snowman on the motherfucker.
Exactly. They've been humbled. So I feel sorry for the people who actually need them. But I know even those people That these are hustlers we talking about.
Yeah.
Somebody who really, really need food stamps, they know how to survive. It's gonna be a lot of Facebook dinner plates getting sold next week. It's gonna be a lot of dinner plates getting sold so they can re-up on groceries for their family. They gonna make it work.
But the sad part about it is Thanksgiving is like here.
Yeah.
That is, and you know what's funny? That was one of the topics that I was gonna bring up later in the show. That's how I know you on your shit. Why, bruh, do that to us right now? Like, I know it's a lot of moving parts, and they say, damn those Democrats, the Democrats is the reason for this, and da-da-da, all that political stuff. I get it. But it's Thanksgiving, bruh. Like, this was a tough time. And they ain't came. It's a couple of states that then got half or whatever portion they agreed to, but like in our area,
It's none.
nobody ain't got nothing yet.
Government workers ain't got no
agree to
check in
him.
about 3 weeks.
No.
crazy.
The governor didn't agree to him. What the governor said was, "I'm gonna send $10 million to the food." Virginia said we're gonna honor November. DC said we're gonna honor November. Governor Westmore said, "This is what I'm gonna do with the 1.2 billion surplus I have. I'm gonna send $10 million to food banks. I'm not covering it."
Yeah, but he later on changed that. So he put $65 million into the state of Maryland, awarded that.
Yeah, but it was 129 million.
Yeah,
So
I know.
only
So he
went
only did
half.
65.
Yeah, he only went half.
He only went half. And the reason why he said because he don't think that Trump is going to give him his money back. Because, you know, they got that little on and off again beef.
Yeah, but this ain't about that. It ain't about,
about
that. He
the
should-
It's all about politics, hon.
Oh, for sure. For sure, it's about
It's
politics,
all
but
about politics. That
I'm just saying
That political
I'm
thing-
just saying when Maryland and Virginia get on board, you just gotta go with it. Now, next month if they say something, then you like, I'm doing the same thing they doing.
he not. Because they got that on again, off again beef.
It's terrible, man.
They'll figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, you know, for the sake of not feeling sorrowful.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think it's really. It might be a couple of cases where people is really like they like, damn, I'm about to have to go see how much this cat food costs. It could be a couple of cases
got-
like that, but I
I-
think for the most part, people figuring it out.
I urge everybody to Google something. There's programs everywhere that'll bring you some food. You won't even have to go get it. They'll bring it to you.
Do they?
Yeah, but what kind of food is it?
Probably almost old
It
school.
don't matter when your stomach burn.
Yeah.
Burn when your stomach
But,
burn.
but I know
you don't care. It don't
do
matter.
I remember, you know, my mom used to go right there with the Redskins Stadium. I know every year they used to do something with
Oh,
giving out the turkey bag. The Thanksgiving basket.
yeah, down at the
it's-
DC Armory.
Yes,
It's
yes.
3 weeks. That's
And
3
nice-
weeks away. We gotta eat tomorrow.
Well, at least the holiday, you know what I mean? You know, holiday.
I-
Who
For the
wants to be on the
holiday?
Thanksgiving not eating? You know, that's just
I want to say something, but I'm just gonna save it for my unpopular opinion.
Got you. Yeah. So, also on the show, we do everybody just kind of tell something that they might believe that's an unpopular opinion. You know, my unpopular opinion weekly, because I be trying to ruffle people's feathers, is the earth flat than the motherfucker. It's flat. It's flat, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, the earth is flat. Listen, I'm telling you, it's flat. It's flat, bruh. We not on a spinning ball. We not on a spinning ball. All right, so that's my unpopular opinion. But every time I get ready to go on that rant, he be like, "Come on, bruh." You know, I'm deep in that rabbit hole. So nothing sexual, Corey.
I
Nothing
wasn't thinking about sex. I
sexual.
wasn't thinking
Well,
about
then
sex.
again, unpopular opinion. It's going to definitely be sexual. It's going to be
cold.
That's
sexual.
not true. I
It's
wasn't
cold.
thinking about sex.
All right. Okay.
Not the last 10 minutes. I wasn't. But, oh man,
We'll do it later.
No,
man.
I got one. No.
You don't
No matter.
have one.
No, I do have one. No matter what you say or what you do in this situation, this is my unpopular opinion. It's no benefit to being a stepfather.
Ooh. This nigga went in his bag.
I don't-
I thought he was going to say some
God
bullshit.
damn.
Like, it's no, like if you doing it, if it's, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, and in some cases I am, but when I listen, analyze it, when you do that, is you have to do it because of love. It's no benefit.
I disagree.
Corey's unpopular opinion is, for the people in the back, Corey's unpopular opinion is there's no benefit to being a stepfather. Corey, whoo,
I disagree.
he went in his bag on that one.
That's just my. But it's not like I don't put it like this too. Those why I commend anybody for it. And then I've been there. I've also been a renter dad. You know what I'm saying? Where you're not technically, the man, but you fucking with her. So because you really liking the coochie good, you gonna do a little something for the kids. So when I bring McDonald's, I'll just bring McDonald's for myself. Especially they got a little special. I might get about 3 or 4 2 for $6, so they get something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I'll answer that. I feel like I agree, but the terms is there's benefits if the relationship pans out.
true.
If the relationship don't pan out, it was not I agree.
And also too, it also depends when you came into that child's life too. Makes a big difference too, because if you came in with a child that's like 2 or under, and that's all you know, and you was able to raise them as yours, that's a big difference. Then,
But that's why I'm saying
coming
with
in
the
somebody he's 12 or
contingencies
13, like I don't know this
right.
nigga.
The relationship has to work out.
It has
You
to.
never heard of a stepfather after they broke up.
No.
Like, oh, he with Daryl, my ex-boyfriend.
Well, it's rare.
It's super
It's very rare, very
It's
rare.
rare.
It's
Very
super rare. What's your opinion on that?
The jury is still out on that with me because I don't. I mean, I come from a different background, a whole different breed, a whole different thought process. Right?
Hold on before you do that. That's one of the reasons for the discussion, because everybody.
I mean, I got it.
different
I
point of
got
view.
it. But I think
So
I
I'm
think
just saying,
for me,
don't close yourself off because.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I think for me, I come from a stepfather, right? I was raised by 3 men. And so my stepfather played a pivotal role in my life, even though the marriage didn't work out between him and my mom.
Okay.
So I don't think that you should base the stepfather thing on the relationship. If you build a bond with that child, then nothing can be broken with that bond that you build with that child, whether or not the relationship work or not.
No, I totally agree with
I
everything
don't
that
know
you
if I
say.
agree with that.
We don't got
but it
those type
still
of
doesn't
women.
mean.
Yeah, I don't know
No,
if I agree
with what
that.
you're saying though, but even though what you're saying is it could be possibly correct, but it's still, even though if a person does it because they hot, but it's still you're doing it because you're hot, but it's not to me. I just don't really feel it's a benefit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this what I'm gonna say from somebody who been a stepfather more than once. I understand what you're saying, but for me, it's different because I like to give the knowledge out. So I coach Little League, right? So like right now my bonus son is 19 and I'm teaching him how to drive, right? No matter what happened between me and his mother, the life lessons that I'm giving him and the things that I'm showing, he gonna always know that. He gonna always remember that. So in my case, how I feel is I breathe life into another young man who hopefully, you know what I'm saying, won't take the wrong road, who can see me and say, I could do this, I don't have to do this because I saw somebody in my house do it. You know what I'm saying? It's so many boys out here
They need men.
that need men, not just a stepfather, just
a man. Period.
just
that
a man,
show him how to be a man.
If you go to the basketball court and you got your son with you, but you see another little boy there and he ain't with nobody, like, hey, you want to come play with us? You dig what I'm saying? So, but it's like benefits. I understand what you're saying. Like he ain't gonna leave you nothing. He don't got your last
that's
name.
the thing.
Like,
And see, that's the thing about what you just said, and that's the good thing about men that actually does step up and does do that, because it benefits the actual person that you're impacting. Yeah. But again, like I said, what I was trying to explain to, it's not saying it's a bad thing being a stepfather, but it's no benefit. But but I've never said it like I've put it like this. I still have made her be cool with a female, and then we've made and her kids when we were dating years ago grew fondness me. I have some people that still call me like step pops, because they had a fondness. So it's a natural thing when you could grow a development feeling for a child by when you just dealing with the mother, you start dealing with the child. And there's also some cases where it doesn't naturally happen at all. Yeah. And it's just like if your mother coochie was so good, I would not be dealing with your little ass.
Yeah, but But also this. Sometimes it ain't benefits with your own fucking kids.
Lord have mercy, right. And sometimes you actually like the step kids better than your own goddamn kids. Right.
Like, I wish I would have never had.
I wish you would have came out nutsack besides he did.
Yeah, because the
you would have represented my nuts better.
The person without the father, you gonna be more grateful anyway, because you know what it is not to have one.
You definitely do. I definitely do. And then I was glad that I was able to have a father figure like my grandfather was, and it does. Put it like this: when you able to go through situations and go through things, having a man figure and watching is how you able to deal, especially with situations with emotions. Yeah, I know the most men that are very emotional and overreactive, men that have no offense, but were raised with women, didn't have a men. Because me watching my grandfather, how he was able to interact and handle with things and challenge things, and watching him was able how I interact and handle my problems, and when I go through things like a man handling with not overreacting on things.
Is your grandfather still living?
No, he's been gone 25 years.
That's a long time.
Yes, I was 18 years old when he passed away. But in those 18 years, though, I put a lot of wisdom in things.
Yeah, he probably looking down on you saying that right now. Realize you ain't turned out to be shit.
No, if he looking at me,
you ain't turned out to be
I would tell you what he'd be saying. If he looking at me, say, "God damn it, I am proud of you." Because one thing about it, everything that I am is because of him. This comic stuff, because he was sitting there, let me listen to them Red Fox records, listen to Rudy Ray Moore records. All of this is a reflection of who I am. So I think he would be probably ecstatic.
Okay, I guess.
All right, yo, let's get into it. Let's get into the guests.
Yeah. Because the unpopular opinions is done. So go ahead, interview with for me, G. Go, do your thing. Do your thing.
So we have
Rayna D.
Rayna D here with us today. Comedian extraordinaire. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh yeah, I get shy. Yeah, I get shy.
Yeah, because I am shy.
You need a question?
Well, tell us about your podcast that you have and the name of it.
Yeah, so my name is Rayna D. I got that name from my first name and my middle name. My grandmother named me D. Okay. And it's D-E-E. And
she from where?
My grandmother was from North Carolina.
Country. When you got two first names, you country. Yeah. Mary Lou, Mary Ann, Mary Beth. You country. I knew
Rayna
it.
D.
I knew it. I just wanted you to say it.
Yes. So my grandmother was from North Carolina.
Okay.
And so she named me Rayna D. What else? Like
the podcast?
So my podcast is she's a comedian now. We record every other Thursday.
Okay.
Every 2 weeks, every other Thursday, and it's about my comedic journey, from the beginning and my friends along the way that I meet along the way. It's impactful. We just started. I think I'm 4 episodes in now.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do 10 episodes, and then we're going to revamp and do another season of getting into more of the controversial stuff about comedy.
Okay.
Because there is a lot of stuff, good and bad, about comedy. So we're going to get on that side of it. But now it's just me getting advice, taking golden nuggets from various people and inviting other comedians on my platform who are seasoned.
Got you. So tell us about your upcoming show.
So I have 4 upcoming shows, 2 in November. November the 21st is my production. She's a Comedian Now presents Furlough Friday.
Okay. That's
going to be over in Mount Rainier, where I have several comedy people. It's going to be a nice show.
I think I know a couple.
I think
I think so, too.
I think
so,
I
too.
got Corey Chris, who's going to be hosting.
Okay.
I just met the preacher's kid. He is going to be on there on the show as well. I have Jay Smooth is going to be my headliner, and please forgive me. Joey.
Joey Pacino, very
Joey
funny
Pacino.
brother.
Yeah. He said he's my white guy.
Oh,
You're token
Very-
white
He
guy.
says my token white
he's
guy.
very funny too.
He said,
very funny.
and then Chris knows the other two.
Also up and coming brother that been working with No Filter is gonna open up and
Just say his name.
I said
G.
No Filter.
No filter.
Oh, that's his name.
Yes, I
Oh,
said
okay.
No
My
Filter.
bad. No filter.
And Rayna D is going to bless us too. She's on there too, so
Okay.
she's a feature on there, and she's going to do her thing. And she's actually tell us about how your comedy in the last 6 months how you been out here moving and grooving like you. now you being real modest right here. Like she's on some big things in the DC. Tell them about you on that Mike Brook tour. Tell them what's going on.
So, excuse me. So I got in comedy about 6 months ago. I just hit my 6 month 100 mic on October the 21st.
Okay.
At the House of Comedy. I started 6 months ago, and people were telling me it's going to take you about 2 years, 2 to 5 years to get where you're at now. And I just believe, like, if you're funny, like organically funny, like naturally funny, it's not going to take you that long if you put the work in, right? And so I am naturally funny. I'm organically funny when I'm not shy, right? So it's like the shyness overtakes me, but I'm learning how to balance the two. So yeah, I've been doing this for about 6 months now. I've done 100 mics. I am on tour with Mike Brooks.
Okay.
I got the call yesterday morning. Yesterday morning from Owens. LO.
That's big. That's big too.
I'm on his show on December the 21st. And Mike Brooks and then Lee, she got me hosting her show. So
Okay.
And I'm on that show as well. We on that show
Yeah,
together
we on
as
the
well.
show
And
together.
I do want to go on record, not to cut you off. I do want to go on record and say Lawrence Owens is the funniest comedian that's not famous.
Yes.
I'm going to go on record and say
Yes.
that. Slim is a bad man. Okay, go ahead back to what you
Yeah, for sure he is.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, for sure he is. I think that's the myth that goes on in this comedy world is that the funniest people don't get recognized until you put yourself on a platform to get recognized, right? And I think that that's what I've done. I put myself on my own platform. My father used to always say, whatever you do, you be the best at it and be the greatest at it. And I think that that's what took me and drove me through my life.
Yeah.
And so when I got into this comedy game, I was like, I'm not just going to do this for shits and giggles, because just like you, when I got on stage the first time, it was something I always wanted to do. And when I finally got up there to do it, I couldn't believe I did it. But when I did it, I felt good with it, right? Like that was a feeling, like that was a high that I wanted again. Like I felt like a crackhead chasing, get ready to go and steal some shit out of my house to sell for that next high.
Right.
And then when I got on stage again, I bombed. Like I bombed.
Reality
I
hits.
was like,
Get us love.
I was like, wait a minute, these people ain't laughing.
But at least you
And
didn't
so-
stop though, because some
Nah,
people stop
nah.
and get discouraged though. But that's the best thing you didn't get.
Nah, what I did was I went to comedy school for 8 weeks. Joke writing
that's
class
what's
for
up.
8 weeks, and then
Who?
joke writing class
Oh,
with
joke
Joe.
writing.
With Jerry Corley, the joke doctor.
Okay.
Phenomenal guy. Like I owe all of this to him. It was an 8-week course of just sheer the psychology of laughter, the various comedy structures, like things that people are already doing, didn't know what they doing. And then I got on stage with, I signed up for the improv class.
I was just about to ask you, did you improv?
Yeah, I got on stage for improving because I wanted to be okay with being embarrassed. So I wanted to be okay because I come from this perfect world, or what I think is a perfect world, structured world. And I wanted to say it's okay if I fall up the stairs because I'm drunk, and not be feeling all hot and embarrassed. So I did both of those. And I just took off from there. So then I just started going into the rooms and meeting the people that I needed to meet and connect with.
Okay. So you doing good networking.
Huh?
Doing good networking.
Yeah, I'm a very good networker.
Okay. So tell us influence, your comedic influences.
I'm a storyteller, so I am a huge Jerry Seinfeld fan.
Okay.
I love Ellen DeGeneres and Dave Chappelle. Those are my three top
five.
Yeah,
right
Mount
there?
Rushmore.
Top five?
my top five would be Ali Sadiq, and I'm starting to fall in love with Andrew Jeselnik. He is a reversal, so I'm learning how to do reversals, and also Ryan Davis is my
So what is
guy.
what is reversals?
Reversals are when it's when you're saying something what people would think you would say Stillers, and you say I stole her or something like that.
Okay.
Right. So it's a reversal of what people would think. And so because I'm a psychology
It's
major,
kind of like a metaphor. It's like in rap music.
well, kind of, sort of.
White room comedy.
Yeah.
There, mixed
Yeah.
rooms too.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit gonna eat dirt at
And in the hoods.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But see, that's where there comes the beauty and experience and like learning and having, you know what I'm saying? Because as you know, my style is more hood. So when I do get opportunities to get outside the hood, I used to get real nervous, but you can still do the same thing. You just tone it down. That's what I've learned, and it works. I just don't go as hard as I would in an all predominantly black urban room. You can still have the same premise. You just have to just not be so urban.
So this is my advice and my opinion. Play your crowd, and your crowd gonna find you.
That's it.
We got social media now.
Nigga,
We
that
got
was
social media.
weak as shit, bro.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with
In
that.
the early stages,
That was
sometimes you
weak,
get
bruh.
hired,
No.
and then you don't know what kind of room you get into. When you get there, you like, and then you want to keep the relationship. So
They
you know,
hired you because they know what you do.
true, but you
Nobody. I'm not gonna hire you to do a church event.
I wouldn't. But
That's what I'm saying.
But if you
so
did,
you're not gonna get there and it's gonna be like, oh my goodness, this is a church.
no, it wasn't a church. But I've had a situation where I've gotten there and be like, ooh, this is more white people than I'm used to working in front of.
But that was that a hired job?
Yes.
Or did you go to an open
no,
mic?
it was a higher job. Like I was there to host, and I said, okay, I get there, and I'm like, oh, because my girlfriend was like, ooh, this ain't your crowd. I said, I'm good enough. I can work this.
Your
And-
girlfriend said that to you?
Cause she goes with me a lot of times. She know my
She
crowd.
said that to you.
And I said,
You was out of line. You are not a comedian. You are not certified to talk that way.
and yeah, but you know the wild thing, I appreciate that because I said, nah. I said, I'm gonna show you my growth.
Yeah, she was out of pocket, G.
Nah, you just
I ain't letting
working
it slide.
Yeah, you
I'm
just
not
working
letting
in
it slide.
Bruh.
But when you in those kind of rooms, you just kind of play with the crowd a little bit.
You missed the perfect opportunity just to say, play the crowd. Don't let the crowd play you.
Nah, that ain't what I said.
I say you missed the opportunity to say that.
Oh, play the crowd.
Don't let the
play
crowd
you.
play you.
Yeah.
You missed the opportunity to say that.
Yeah. I
Had to go Players Club.
look, me personally, that advice was for somebody that has a unique form of comedy. If you have more of a versatile style of comedy where you could tell any kind of jokes and you have a plethora of jokes in your set, you could play any crowd. Right. But if you have a unique style of comedy, which is not, it's some of the richest comedians have a very unique style of comedy.
Right.
Dave Chappelle, he has a very unique style of comedy.
I disagree. I think he's universal. That's what makes him. That's what
Dave
makes him
Chappelle?
good. Yeah, he could do one set for a white crowd and a black crowd.
I got you right now. The night I shot my comedy special, Dave Chappelle would have ate the dirt in there. You take away the fact that he's Dave Chappelle, he would have ate the dirt in there.
I can't just say that.
They wasn't going to be quiet long enough for him to put the point together.
Wait, I could give you that.
He was going to eat the dirt in there. You had to come out.
To be quick.
You had to
You
come
gotta
out.
come
bobbing
Yeah,
and
because
weaving.
that's
come out banging when they
Off
not
the
paying
break.
attention. You got to come out.
Yeah, but he ain't doing. But he ain't doing them type of set. He would never be in between band, cause the band getting you riled up, right?
No, but I'm saying the quality
I'm just
of
saying.
the
See,
comedy.
when you
I'm
dealing
just
with
saying, the
bands,
band
that
getting
make
you riled up,
a audience tone deaf too.
Yeah, because the band's getting you riled up, and now they want to tell you sit down, chill out, be quiet, because Common's about to come on stage. He not about to do that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's because he's Dave Chappelle. If the same exact set that Dave Chappelle
His
tells,
energy would not
if
have
they
took
put
the room.
another person on stage, like digitally, it's still his Dave Chappelle voice and everything. People gonna be like, man, this.
I know, but what I'm trying to tell you is he probably will bomb. A lot of people gonna bomb in that setting because you trying to quiet a crowd down. The crowd not there for the comedy. Everybody not there for the comedy.
I've learned
You
when that
understand what I'm
happens,
saying?
don't even entertain the crowd. Just go what you doing.
No, but if everybody who was there for the comedy, it would have been a different crowd.
Well, in some cases when they not there, if you work those type of rooms, it's your job to bring them there. Just like when I did the Sunnybrook, half of them are not really there for that. But I think when the last time I did it, when I got up there, the people in the back, you got to get their attention. You just gotta when you got them joints, you just gotta go out with your best shit and just
I mean, I guess I hear what you're saying, but when people come to hear bands drink and try to holler at girls, they not trying to hear no comedic shit right now. That's what I'm saying. That's why they have
get
comedy
disrespectful
shows.
because they ain't there for
where
that.
crowd work originates.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, my man. Hey, my man at the bar.
Yeah.
Everybody in the audience.
Yeah.
Ooh, he getting ready to get him.
Yeah.
That's where crowd work came
So I have a question.
alive. That's when it was birthed.
So my question is, because now I sit back as a newbie, I feel like I'm a senior in this thing now, but as a newbie, like, why is it now more comedians are doing more crowd work than writing jokes?
Some of them don't have the material.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry. I was in the comments.
No.
I'm sorry.
So my question is, why are more comedians doing crowd work than they are writing jokes?
Because audiences like when people bother people in the crowd. They like when comedians bother people in the crowd.
That's an
Is
easy
that-
3-4 minutes right there. You kill right there.
No, it's not even about it being a set.
Yeah, it's not
it's
the
just
set,
about
yeah.
people like. It's probably people be in the house getting dressed.
And they come in hoping
man,
that somebody
we
gonna
got
get
front row seats. They
I
gonna
hope
get
it-
us tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you got people who work on their own set
to come fire.
to come get on your ass.
Yeah. Especially they
And
don't think you funny.
You got to be prepared.
Yeah.
You got, bruh, people not. Yo, if you tell a joke and it hit mediocre and somebody in the crowd yell out, that was funny, ha ha. Yo, you might panic. You might forget the rest of your jokes. You might freak out.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know you wasn't prepared for somebody to turn your
can happen.
set
That
into
definitely
their
can
joke.
happen.
Absolutely.
And
I've had it happen.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. What I think is people want to be talked about.
Yeah,
like
some of
people
them
like
do.
it. Everybody want to be a part of something, right? So
Right.
now if Gary Owen crowd working you, and then you make his Facebook reel,
You just
you
But
feel
see,
like
it's a
you feel
difference
like you
between-
gain some type of
It's a
celebrity
difference
off
between
that.
crowd working, but not being malicious. Like I like the crowd work, but I'm not trying to be malicious. Like I'm not trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm talking, like I'll give you an example. I seen a group of people and it was all white people, had one black lady. So I go over there and I said, these your friends? I said, where your husband at? She said, I left him at home. I said, let me guess, he white? And then because she seen all the white people, she was like, yeah. I said, I wonder how, because the company you keep. But we just so then she thought it was fun, but not just going by. No, look what you got on, cuz. I don't do that. I just kind of like play with people. Like when I said to dude, I said, I bet your credit score went up when you said I do, because he had the white girlfriend. So just stuff like that, just playing with it, but. Just crowd work.
But they don't even do that no more. That's like kind of like roasting. They don't even do that no more. They like ask you, what's your name, where you work at, y'all together and stuff like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
What you think it is?
Huh?
What do you think it is?
I think people don't put enough. I think people are not putting enough effort in their craft. Like if you're funny, then you don't need to work the crowd.
True.
You don't need to work the crowd if you're funny, because your funny is going to get the crowd where you need them to be at, right? And if you have enough material, I feel like if you have enough material, then you can work any room.
Okay.
Because if you're very observational of the crowd, then you know which bag of material you're going to start using.
Conversation we was just having.
But so let me just play devil's advocate, right?
Yep.
Like when you think about somebody like Nate Jackson who do it a lot, or like Gary Owens, like clearly they have enough material, but I think the crowd likes the interaction, so now they do it. Now,
They made it popular.
They made it popular.
Let me go a different way and say I understand what you're talking about. Like now, I'm seeing Mojo Brooks do.
Definitely does.
I'm seeing his clips a lot of him doing crowd work,
Crowd
right?
work.
Desi Banks does it as well.
Which they probably haven't been in the game as long as somebody like Gary Owen or Nate Jackson. And I'm just saying these people's names because these are clips that come across my timeline, right? Like maybe them two guys need to work on their material, but for me to say Gary Owens don't have enough material to just do his set and leave, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to understand something. I think after a certain time, like any industry, after a certain time, you get kind of lazy in it, right?
I agree with that.
And I feel like if it's easier for me to work the crowd or play with the crowd and I'm still going to get paid than me to sit down and put the time in to write my jokes or to write or think of a punchline, then why not work the crowd? I'm still going to get paid. I'm not missing a beat.
And they still gonna be satisfied.
And they still going to be satisfied.
You got a better shot of doing crowd work than doing your set.
Yep.
I mean,
In a lot of rooms. A lot of rooms.
a lot of rooms you might have to resort to that because your shit ain't
I
working.
understand what you're saying, like in theory, but I'm talking about like people who veterans. Like if Dave Chappelle was to start doing crowd work, you think it's because he don't have enough material?
No.
You understand what I'm
That
saying?
ain't the case.
That ain't the case.
That's the
But
case.
I'ma feel cheated.
No,
Yep.
but that's the case.
Yep.
I'ma feel
There
cheated.
are some things, yeah, you
gonna
expect
feel
certain
like me
things
personally,
from
I would
certain
feel
comedians.
cheated.
I literally came to hear your comedic
Yes.
comedic
Yeah, like
on life.
Yeah, but
that's how I feel when I see Harry Spears. I be like, I want to see more of his
in
set.
the front
No,
row.
but this is the way I'm looking at it, because maybe we just looking at it through different lenses. So the way I see it is, Gary Owen has a set, right? He does his set and he kills, right? He could just say, "Thanks for coming out. Good night, everybody." Or he could do crowd work and just fuck with the crowd and interact with them a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? Because the clips that we just seeing them do clips, right? The set could have been over. They just fucking around, kind of, sort of like a meet and greet. Like if you was to pay me meet and greet and you fuck and we in the back and I'm just kicking the bobo, fucking with people that's in my green room. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I'll see it from veterans. Like people who knew, like I understand, like you need to work on your craft, but people that's always almost like doing overtime.
I say,
You understand what I'm saying?
I get you, but I still agree with what Earthquake said when he said comedians need to renew their comedic license every now, because I just feel like a lot of
I heard him say that.
because a lot of comedians, even these veterans out here, they have gotten away from
Still doing 30 sets.
yeah, they just gotten away from it. Like they don't write their jokes anymore, and it's easy. And I've been to see Gary Owens crowd work the whole time.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's a that.
No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
crowd work the whole time.
That's why when I'm talking,
because you're a comedian.
because I'm a
But from
comedian.
the average Joe, they
didn't know. Right.
Because you know what he did? He made a veteran decision. He walked on stage and so happened to do a crowd work joke, and it hit.
Yep.
He just stayed with
And
it.
he
Stayed
said, "Why would I do any of my set?"
Yep.
The crowd work is hitting.
It's easy.
So now I'm going to bang them out with crowd work and I'm going to get out of here.
Because I'm still getting paid.
yeah, for sure.
I'm still getting paid.
And which he did the right thing.
Yep.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But
me personally,
he's in for multiple shows, so he'll just do the next thing, the next show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't train for crowd work.
Yeah.
I train for having a heckler,
Yeah.
multiple hecklers. 2 females, 2 males, 1 male, a gay guy, a gay girl. I have a heckler set of jokes for any scenario, so I don't have to panic. But 9 times out of 10, if I have a heckler in the crowd, I take the high road. Especially if they hit me with a good one.
Yeah.
You hit me with a good one, I'm gonna say something to you like, Man, you could have pulled me to the side before you said that. Nah, y'all, hold on. Nah, seriously. I'm going to try to make it funny, awkward, and then get back to my set.
I did that in Nashville because the chick got me once because we was going back and forth, and I was like, I did the same thing, but that happens though.
Yeah, like you never going to hear me if I get into a crowd work situation with a female, call her a bitch.
And
I'm never going to do it.
I've made that mistake a couple times, but I've gotten.
You
better.
must was losing.
No. It was just one of them things where I just had to learn the tone because I just in general.
Was it bitch?
No,
or was it bitch?
No, it wasn't that. It was like off the funny like.
I didn't see the difference in
I
the
said,
two bitches.
bitch. I know what I told the bro.
You didn't?
Because she was actually a stud chick. And she yelled out, she said, nigga, you stole that junk on Facebook.
It was bitch. It was
And I said, no.
She was a stud. She was a stud.
I said, bitch, I'm not about to argue with nobody who shape up better than mine, but you look like you do ads for Magic Cuts. They do wonders. The crowd went nuts when I did
Yeah, that was
joint.
a good. That was a good hit.
Just came off the like I
that was
said,
a
I
good
lit
hit.
her up. Then I was just so basically when by me lighting her up, it made her get malicious and she like your mother.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm still keeping it and then I go but see the thing about it, which now when T.O. was at that show with me, he was like, next time firing is keep it moving. I stayed on it too long, but time I was about to get up,
You
the
was
light
feeding
was
it.
on
Imagine if you had a joke that spun off of her saying your mother, and you went, you know what? That's crazy. Because one time my mother was dealing with this dumb bitch that looked just like you, and you had a joke, and you flowed right into that joke and diffuse. That's from years of
experience.
Where even if you just heard something funny or you so funny, you could wing it. That's how you diffuse those types of situations. Where the crowd gonna be on your side now. Where if she keep doing it, the crowd gonna be like, bitch, this man trying to doing too much. That's how it works in your favor.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why I rap, because the music just drowned out the booze.
I could see that. I could see that.
So,
Hey DJ, turn it up.
right. Turn my mic up. So let me ask you this question. Right now, if you get a phone call right now to say, we want you to be the headliner of any show, whatever show, how long of a set can you do?
I'm up to 35 minutes.
You up
now.
to 35 minutes? Okay, cool.
I write every day for 30 minutes a day.
You ain't no motherfucking poet. I'm fucking with you. So,
I take my craft seriously. I take my craft seriously.
That's what's up.
I write 30. I mean, in Jerry Seinfeld, like I'm telling you, when I tell you I study these guys, I'm a studier, right?
Yeah.
And so I study these guys. And so Jerry Seinfeld is called Don't Break the Chain. So every day for 30 minutes, he writes jokes, punchlines or whatever. Dave Chappelle writes his jokes backwards. So he writes the punchline and then write the joke around it.
that joke was hilarious.
Yeah. So I'm a doctorate.
That was
I'm a doctorate student now. I'm working on my doctorate in forensic psychology. And
Congratulations.
thank you. And so I end up writing dissertations when I try to write my jokes when I first got started. And I adopted Dave Chappelle punchline joke along with Jerry Seinfeld writing every day for 30 minutes.
Okay.
And I've combined the two. So now I get to my punchlines quicker than I would writing the dissertation or doing it the reversal way. So that's why I'm able to come up with, I have a solid 35-minute set.
Okay. Another question. Same scenario, right? It's a tour and you the headliner. You get 3 opening acts. Your wish list. Whoever you wanted to be, dead or alive.
My wish list.
Yes. So basically, who are the people? Who are some of the people that you would like to work with that you haven't already?
I would like to work with Jerry Seinfeld and Dave Chappelle, and I definitely would throw in Ali Sadiq.
Okay. So with the writing, right? Do you see yourself like becoming a writer, kind of like for the Conan O'Brien show, something like that? Do you see that? Is that in your future or a goal of yours?
Nah, that's not a goal of mine.
Okay.
My goal is to do productions. I want to do productions of comedy shows.
Would you turn that down if it was offered to you?
I probably would.
And so how long you been doing, she's a comedian now?
She's a comedian now.
How long has that been going on?
I just came off it 6 months ago.
So is this going to be your first show?
No, this
Your
is
production?
This is my first production show.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah,
She's a
okay.
comedian now, my first show.
Okay.
Yep. And so my background is in real estate, right? So
Okay.
I have to learn how to negotiate.
Why we keep getting relatives, man?
I'm a broker. I'm not a realtor. I'm a broker. I own my own shop. And I'm going into the commercial industry now. I'm also a licensed general contractor.
Do Jake
So-
do commercial? Okay.
So-
Our other
Lady?
no.
Oh.
It's a guy.
Oh, okay.
He was on the show, but
Never heard of him.
he was so busy that we just had to kind of X him from the show.
Mm-hmm.
But it used to be called 3 Unpopular Opinions, and he was the third guy.
Oh, okay.
But he's just way too busy with real estate. He making too much money for us, basically.
Yeah. So I moved out of residential into commercial, but those would be my 3 top people if I had to choose
Okay.
them.
Okay. What about movies? No aspirations?
No,
No acting aspirations?
No,
You don't see yourself in one of these Tubi classes?
I definitely am not going to do a Tubi movie.
Wait, what's wrong with Tubi?